We gaan een klein stukje in het Engels. Ik liep tegen wat mensen aan die weer wat bijzonders hebben. Iets wat ze uit Australië hebben meegebracht. En het heeft iets te maken met hennep. Dit is Capsones Live, programma van Ministerie Media. We proberen iedere dinsdag van 2 tot 4 een leuk programma te brengen en iedere tweede dinsdag live. Dat lukt niet iedere keer en soms moeten we een stukje oude tape draaien zoals vandaag. Maar het idee is toch dat Capsones Live een programma is waar mensen gewoon binnen kunnen vallen. We hadden vanmorgen mensen van Scientology, we hadden Roel van Duin en we gaan nu praten met Maha en Jonathan. You are in Amsterdam with this product, these things.
And
Now, just to show what this is.
Well, perhaps taste one.
would you like to taste one?
That's a date-flavored hemp sweet bonbon.
Anyway, this is
Hemp seed with
This
almonds.
is-
Yeah.
date hennep. Hennep, dat kent u wel, dat is ook waar cannabis van komt. Is deze dingetjes is een product wat heel belangrijk is op allerlei gebieden. Je kunt er zaden van maken. En deze Australiërs hebben er een snoepje van gemaakt. Een koekje. Soep.
Enjoyable.
Nice, yeah.
It's
So
a very
you-
special taste. It's a different taste. People aren't used to this taste.
This
That's why
taste
we're
hasn't
coming
been around for
before.
about 60 or 70 years, as it were. So what we've tried to do is make
This has a high fiber content. Feels like it, yeah?
yeah, it's
Yes,
very
it
oily.
has.
It's about 30% oil. That's why we make these, to give everybody a daily dose of essential fatty acids and essential amino acids, which really help to, strengthen your body's immune system. It's more medicine than, shall we say, a chocolate bonbon.
Yeah, and it has no psychoactive ingredient. It is only when you, as you know, when you grow the seed, the flower, the
Dat moeten we
leaves.
even heel duidelijk maken. Deze
Sorry.
koekjes, hemp seed, koekjes, laten we een koekje noemen, of snoepjes, zijn dus niet psychoactief. Dus je wordt er niet stoned van. Het zijn geen magic koekjes, het zijn geen, hoe heten die koekjes? Space cake.
This has
It's not
nothing
something
to
to
do.
do with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What we've used is almost as many organic ingredients as possible. We're using the hemp seed and almonds. We mix with different sorts of flavors of fruit. So we have apple, pineapple, mango, date and cherry. And then we cover those different shapes with an organic chocolate and then coconut and then just a little bit
Now
of
what
spice.
interests me is not that you make this because
Yeah.
anybody could dream of something, but you are making a business which is...
Indeed.
Yeah, that's
We've
right.
had
You come
good
from
response.
Australia?
We come from Australia. We had a business in Australia, and we were selling hemp fabric, hemp T-shirts. Jonathan was
Sure.
making
There's many
fancy
shops in
laces.
Amsterdam that sell that, you know?
Yeah, different
because
products
Yeah.
and
hemp seems to be very good fiber and
Yeah.
we use for any very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
lots
also
of
an
oils.
alternative to petrochemicals, so we don't have to use up our resources there. We have a natural alternative to our petrochemical industry oils. You can make fuel out of hemp. You
the
can
same
make
oil that you get in
paper.
the seed, you can run
Ja.
your diesel engine.
Dus het verhaal is eigenlijk dat deze mensen in Australië betrokken zijn bij de hempindustrie. Hemp is dus wat anders dan hashish maken of marihuana. Het is dezelfde soort plant, maar
This is agricultural hemp.
ja, dit is dus het soort hennep wat echt geteeld wordt om stevige vezels te geven. Daar kun je allerlei dingen van maken. In Amsterdam kennen we ook een heleboel winkels die dat verkopen. Dat deden zij in Australië. Maar ze hebben een nieuwe weg zijn ze ingeslagen. Ze zijn gaan experimenteren met de hennepzaden en hebben daar dus koekjes van gemaakt. And now you're selling these all over the world. Actually, this is a sales trip because you are visiting Amsterdam shops to...
Yeah.
We've got now about half
15,
a dozen shops,
yeah, about
12,
15
15 shops, mostly organic wholesalers, like organic vegetarian shops.
Now just a
Did-
practical question.
yeah.
You send this stuff from Australia?
No,
we
we
make
actually
it here
use
in
the local
Amsterdam.
produce. So we buy seed from Amsterdam, we buy the fruit from Amsterdam, all of the ingredients.
Is
we
it,
buy
is it hard to
yeah.
get these kind of seeds or not? Or is that...
No, there's...
Because I
there's
could grow
sources.
hash from this or not?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
but
can
it
grow
wouldn't have a
those.
very high THC level.
Yeah, it's not very
Ah,
THC.
so if the
grown
tourists
most
are...
of
because this is also bird seed, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
It's pet food.
Pet food.
It's
yeah.
pet food, and you could grow little hash plants from it, but they wouldn't contain very much
THC.
THC, which is
Yeah.
the psychoactive.
Yeah. I mean, in Amsterdam you can get so many different strains of seed. You wouldn't really want to use
Yeah,
this.
but
you can
in
grow
Amsterdam the
this.
good seeds cost 4 or 5 euros
Yeah.
a seed,
Yeah.
and
So you
that's
should buy
more
maybe
time.
a kilo for 85 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So dit is een andere soort hennepzaden.
It's
Die
more
gebruikt worden om lokaal dit te produceren.
Yeah.
And the story sounds a little bit like, I don't know,
Very story.
Yeah, there are people coming from all over the world coming with a new product that's based on
Yeah.
the body shop or stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, basically, when we were in Australia, we couldn't get seeds. They're not allowed to have seeds in Australia because it's illegal.
When
so
we arrived in
in England first, and then we saw that people were using hemp seed to make food, and we thought, wow, we could make something out of the seeds. So we started experimenting in the kitchen, and we came up with this idea. And we were selling in a few shops in London. Then we thought we'd come to Amsterdam, have a look around here, and
For more of a voyage of discovery, to see what other people are doing and to take this
and
knowledge
to
back to
introduce
Australia.
our sweet.
Yeah.
So we'll be going back
Well,
to
it's
Australia.
very tasty. I'll have another one with it.
Apple. This is very fresh. We just made these.
No.
Yeah.
You use on top. This is coconut.
Coconut. Yeah.
Coconut and organic.
The actual base of this is an old Chinese recipe, which is the hemp seed and the almonds. And there's a story that a Chinese princess used to sit at the top of a river, and every morning she would put the hemp seed and the almonds as a mask on her face, and then she would take it off and wrap it in hemp fabric, and then she would send it down the river to the sage who was sitting at the end of the river, and he would unwrap
And
the,
eat it.
and
That
eat
was
it,
his
and he would
breakfast
have
every
a
morning.
long life.
And he would get his daily portion of.
Of hemp seed and nutrients
And young
essential
women.
fatty acids, and young girls. You'd be there every day. You didn't want to die.
Ja, ja.
Yeah.
Wel, misschien zijn hier mensen die ook een hennepkoekje willen, John?
Come and try.
Have to pass these around.
But what
This
we are
is,
hoping to do
apple,
is
pineapple,
we have plans
mango,
in the future to actually
date and cherry.
manufacture a bar out of this. So instead of
Would you like
12
one
ones,
too?
we'll make one bar. So these are the plans that
Oh,
we
but
have.
then it becomes industrial.
Industrial, yeah. We have someone who's very interested in doing this.
Try pineapple.
But the taste is okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
Try
Alright,
pineapple.
It's an acquired taste. Some
yeah,
people-
it's different.
It's
You
very
couldn't
different.
say it's like.
It's like this or like
Frank,
that.
can I say? How big is palm of that?
Try mango. Mango's very
Try the
nice.
mango. Sure.
Which one's the mango?
Because it's only coconut on the outside.
This one's
huh?
mango.
This one.
Yeah.
This one's mango.
Mango is a very exotic fruit. It's been difficult to find
Yeah,
mango.
I think
in
this is
Amsterdam.
pretty good for your intestine system because it has a high fiber content, yeah?
Well,
One a
what-
day and keeps
One a
it
day.
away.
But really,
So
I
they
mean,
say.
the basic building blocks of hemp seed is linoleic acid and linoleic acid, but they're in the exact quantities that your body needs to absorb them.
It's the only seed that contains.
It's the only
this.
seed that contains.
Isn't that funny
the
that
right balance.
sometimes we go through a whole development cycle to come back to the stuff that
basics.
people in the old days
That's
Absolutely,
right,
we have to
exactly.
look at the past to see how we should live in the future. There's no
Yeah.
doubt about it.
And
And
this is
now
what
we
is
stand at a
happening.
time when we ask ourselves, you know, what is the quality of the food we eat?
Well, listen, it's an interesting product.
Mm.
I'm happy you came to the studio to explain about it. I hope
Yeah,
many
thank
people in
you.
Amsterdam, if you see this in the shops, that you know it's not